to the 14A Sports Radio Show. And it is a smooth landing in time for the Coles News Network. Had to extend it a little.
Hello.
Passion. Your
What
eyes
up,
closed.
Coles?
Feeling good, man.
It's the heat making you passionate.
You have a good R rolling of the tongue.
Thank you very much. Only Irish guy that could do that. Yeah,
Okay, hello guys. How is everybody?
Hello.
Good, how are you?
Hello,
Just
Peach.
fantastic. You're all peaches in my book.
Aw.
In my
Peaches for you and peaches for me.
Millions of peaches.
Peaches
Really
for
love
free.
your
Peaches come
wanna
from a
shake
can.
your tree.
I like peach Snapple.
I like diet peach Snapple better than
Well,
regular.
that's why you guys are teammates, huh? On to the next one.
Nice.
All right, Colsey. Very interesting week in the news. What do we got?
Oh, well, first I want to start something real quick. It's not something that I found in the news. It's something that I heard on the radio. You know how sometimes people just call up with these stories all the time?
Oh yeah.
Like on Z100?
Or other radio stations. So this guy was out one night, right? And he met this girl and he went back to her place. So whatever, he spent the night there and he woke up the next day and she was like, you gotta go, my boyfriend's about to be home.
Been there.
And he's like, well, that was my question afterwards.
Your boyfriend was going to find the guy?
No.
So he's like, what do you mean? I didn't even know you had a boyfriend. She was like, I do, and you gotta get the hell out of here. So he's like, fine, whatever. So he's like, get this stuff.
Who's it, Napoleon Dynamite?
So he gets his stuff, and he's like, let me just go to the bathroom real quick. So what he does is he writes on a piece of paper, like, sorry, bro, I just screwed your girl.
Ooh.
I didn't know that she had a man. And put it underneath the toilet bowl seat. So when he lifted it up,
That's
found
very
it.
clever.
That's not the
Very
first time he's
clever.
done this. He's experienced.
But how did he know that the girl wouldn't find it first?
because girls don't usually
Hopefully
lift
she don't
up
stand
their
up to
toilet
pee.
bowls. So I wanted to ask, like, have any of you guys ever been in this situation, either on either side? Do you have a funny story? If not, we will move on.
Yeah, I've had that situation happen before.
What happened?
It wasn't so much, hey, my boyfriend's about to come home, but make sure all your belongings are on you so that there's no evidence of the situation.
Oh, damn.
You want to name any names?
One of those games. No, don't want to do
I
that.
understand.
I don't think it'd put anything in. I don't know.
I shouldn't even say this. Never mind.
Oh, come on.
Well, I didn't.
We're all friends here in cyberspace.
I didn't realize the girl was married, and I wound up hooking up with her. I found out she was married. So
Wow. But that's the thing.
I tried to be a good Catholic.
I
It didn't
did
work
know.
out.
Rich, you ever in this situation?
On either side, you don't have to be the one.
I never had to
that's
get out, but yeah, I've been in a married woman's.
Bedroom?
I'm jabbing.
Why not? I tell you what, from this story,
on.
this is great that this guy did that. This guy should know that his girl's
Yeah,
fluking
for
around
sure.
on him. And, listen, the guy had no idea that he was messing around with a taken woman. So, that's great. Applause to this man.
Bro code.
No one else?
Bro
applause?
code. I'm with it. I'm shaking my head.
All right.
I agree. I thought that's
The
a
nod
cool
of
thing to
approval.
do.
Yeah, that's great.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you
it's a
what,
cool
though.
thing to do.
You know what? She probably wasn't that good, though, because he probably still want to hook up with her. if she-
Or
Well, what I think is that he wasn't good, and
That's
that's
what I
why
was
she was
just
like,
thinking.
"You gotta go, my boyfriend's about to be home."
That's what I was just thinking.
or
Could
he or she was that good, and he was like, you know what? I want her to myself now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's
There's-
dirty playing on his part.
Yeah.
there's a lot of sides you could look at.
I didn't think of it like that. Due to
Oh,
breakup.
yeah.
That's what I think. It's
Got
dirty
hit all
playing.
angles around here on 14A
Wow.
Sports.
Interesting.
But do you want to be with the girl that
So-
cheated on her man with you? I mean,
That's
is that how
true.
you wanna start
That's
a
another
relationship?
great angle. We're hitting them all.
Wait, so Cole's the one that called up the radio was the guy or the girl?
The guy.
It was the guy. So you don't. So does he know how it turned out? Like if the other kid found the note or anything?
I
Like,
might
did he
have
say
changed
that?
the station. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Short attention span.
Ooh.
I wanted to jam. I don't know.
Oh, look at the bird.
What, Cheryl? What do you jam to? Sheryl Crow?
Oh, yeah. I can
Yes.
see Melissa Etheridge.
Do you like that song "Cups"?
Yeah.
I love that.
Molly
song.
loves this song.
I
He's
do. I
obsessed
like
with it.
I actually YouTube the video. I want to see the
We're
video.
We're gonna get Fat Amy from that movie in here for you.
I love Fat Amy.
My real name is Fat Patricia.
I like
That's-
when. Go ahead.
No.
Go for it.
I like the movie, the Pitch Perfect movie. I like it. God. It's entertaining.
If we're glistening a little too much on camera, that's because the AC broke in here. Good Lord, it's hot. Molly obviously picked the right wardrobe. I, on the other hand, did not.
I love how you guys couldn't even text me to be like, oh, by the way, it's really hot in here, so wear something weather appropriate.
No,
I know. When you said that you would have wore less clothes, I was kicking myself in the
Well,
ass.
now here's the deal, because I actually went with bags to his house to go get the new AC.
That's the newest.
And it was all ready to work, but there's a different plug on there that ain't happening. So
Yeah, probably should have checked that out before they did all that heavy lifting.
this thing was supposed to be fixed by kickoff time. So that's why you weren't
it was supposed to be working
notified.
by the time I got here.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go to the next one.
On to the next one.
So, police say a bride-to-be in Tennessee stashed meth in her dentures so she could pass the drugs during their wedding kiss to her soon-to-be groom, who just happens to be behind bars.
Oh
Now?
my God.
Well,
Oh no, it's a jail wedding.
yeah.
Yeah.
That clever devil.
So
That is-
she arrived to marry her
Could have slipped
inmate,
at the teeth.
and the sheriff officer noticed that she was, while she was being searched, that she was having trouble keeping her dentures in. And then he spotted a package in her mouth, and the package turned out to be methamphetamine and Suboxone strips. So now she faces charges of possession and introducing drugs to a county institution.
Well, chances are, if he's in a county institution, she didn't introduce him to it. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Well, you don't know what he was in there
introduce him
for.
to the county institution means that you're bringing them into the institution.
I know.
I thought he was.
I
serious.
knew. I knew.
And I'm all like, well, you know.
She was.
All angles here on 14 Days Boys.
Oh.
That's great.
But no, that's
I
pretty
expect
creative.
this in Tennessee, West Virginia, Kentucky.
What, the meth use? Or?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
the dentures.
Well, the slipping of the dentures.
They go hand in hand.
I tell you what, though, I
Meth
don't
and
expect
man.
the intelligence of something like that.
Yeah,
you know?
that's a pretty good idea.
Hey,
Yeah.
when you like want it, you find a way to get it.
Oh yeah.
Coles.
I would think.
Your mother's watching.
I would think.
Allegedly.
So that's how a Tennessee wedding goes down.
That's pretty nice that they let them get married, while they're still in jail.
Yeah.
I think
So
it's
me and
pretty-
Jody Arias have.
Yeah, you do, man. But you're probably knocking on the same door that like 10,000 other guys are knocking on.
Yeah, if they're into getting stabbed 27 times and shot in the face.
Well, that's why it's only 10,000, not 10 million.
Some people are just into those kind of things.
Yeah.
You might live to tell about
I
it.
like pain.
Freak.
And let's go to my next story.
On
So,
to the next one.
that's a nice remix.
Yeah, but if one of us do it, it's rude, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to switch it up a little.
whatever.
We're being
man.
very nice today.
We are.
I wanted to go with a different tone than my C notes.
Okay.
I got the Al Borland shirt on today. I'm trying to
I was going to say Al
pronounce
Borland.
the... interesting tidbit. This is the show that I wore on the Fallon show.
You picked the Al Borland shirt to wear on national TV?
Sure did.
All right.
Flannels were in last year.
You knew going in you were going to be on national TV?
Yeah.
And you still wore the shirt?
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually asked him if he got his makeup done and did he pick his outfit out like a couple of weeks in advance.
All natural, baby. All natural.
They didn't do makeup?
No? Tom, they did.
Why?
Because he was like really close to
Oh.
me. I was just, panoramic.
They couldn't help you with makeup.
Yeah.
You're not even worth this NBC
Yeah,
makeup.
that's expensive makeup. Wasted on that mug.
No, you look exactly like Al Borland.
Roll with
you roll.
They wouldn't even let me
Full-time
wear
been fine for
They
years.
wouldn't even let me wear a hat on that one.
Oh, yeah, they told you.
Nah, they said no hat, bro.
So you're really all natural.
Nah.
Showing off
Oh,
the
man.
recession.
I had a friend of mine. From Virginia watching that. He's like, "Oh, so going bald, huh?"
Boy, you've aged.
Bastard.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
On to the same one.
We have another like marriage theme one going on here, kind of.
Awesome.
So a woman who was caught on tape back in April making a deal with an undercover cop posing as a hitman. She said that she wanted her husband, who's 27 years old, dead because it was easier than divorcing him. I don't know if you guys heard the story yet or whatever.
I think I did.
Heard
Oh
some
yeah,
other
it's
ones.
well told. So she asked the undercover officer to make it look like a robbery, and she gave him the key to their home, but she didn't want the killing to take place there because she didn't want her house to get too messy or whatever. So now they're in court, and the husband is defending his wife at the sentencing and begging the judge for a lighter penalty because she is
What?
a godly woman. He stood in the courtroom asking the judge for leniency when it came to sentencing his 21-year-old wife who just tried to get him killed.
Wow.
He said, I wholeheartedly forgive my wife for all that she's done in the act of hatred. I know that my wife is a wonderful person. She's a godly woman. Okay.
Godly.
So she was sentenced to 5 years and 8 months. 5 years
That's
and
it?
8
Oh my
months
God.
to 20 years in prison after she pleaded guilty for whatever.
You know what else about this? I believe this was down in Miami or Florida. But
Yeah.
this story was actually on 2020.
Sounds good.
This whole thing was on 2020.
Oh, yeah.
So you see everything that takes place. And the look on this girl's face
Is she
when...
hot?
Decent. We'll say we'll give her decent.
All right.
But the look on her face when her husband like emerges from behind the glass, priceless. Oh
Wait,
my
Doc.
God!
Can you reenact it?
I'm innocent.
They had her
I'm
like in the
innocent.
interrogation room or something.
Wait, when
What are you doing here?
They have a bunch of these like hidden camera shows where
yeah.
like they're setting
Nah,
this
but
up.
yeah, I
and-
remember
and
this one.
It's crazy.
Let me ask you though, if you want to get it, like, how do you? She's 21 years old. It's not like she's in the mafia.
Right.
How do you find a hitman? Like, where do you
Well,
go?
that's
to
it.
look
They're
for
idiots.
one?
They go on like
Craigslist.
Craigslist and stuff.
Yeah.
You think really?
And that's the thing where you know.
There's a bug on my shoulder.
Oh no, the whole studio is under infestation. No, but that's the
Bring
thing.
your
Like,
crabs to
all right, all of us. I'm sure all four of us combined know zero hitmen. Okay, and then that's where you go in the wrong
Well-
direction. You know. Oh, sorry.
Remember my Uncle Ray?
Can I give my 2 cents to
Absolutely.
Because I wrote it down.
Give 3 if you'd like.
Okay. Because I think that everybody's probably thinking that this girl is a loon, right?
Right.
That she tried to get her husband killed. But the person I don't trust here is the husband that forgives her and calls her
Right.
a godly woman.
Right.
He's definitely
wait till
going
that
to
bitch
go
gets out.
home and beat the shit out of her. And she was obviously...
Kind of deserves it, though, no?
Oh,
Well, yeah, but she was obviously afraid to divorce him for a reason. So she wanted to kill him instead of divorcing him.
Or
Yeah.
kill him for a life insurance policy or something.
All angles. All angles. It's the All Angles Coles News Network. I love it. But yeah, but you know,
These broads just got screws loose, man.
why doesn't she just kill him herself?
They should read the AC powder room.
Yeah. Is this next week's topic? How to go about getting a
How to
hitman
secure
for
it.
your abusal spousal other?
This week's
What'd you
topic
just-
is all about people I don't trust.
Oh.
Sneak
I like
preview.
it. And you can catch that on 14asports.com. Cole's had herself a nice little following on her debut article.
That
Yeah, she
thing
killed it.
blew up.
Got
huh?
97 on day 1, and I think the views are still coming.
Well, everybody wants to know what happens in the powder room, you know?
Absolutely.
That's it.
And we also on
Well,
you
in
know
my powder room,
Enough said.
The AC powder room.
we
it was crazy.
when we
business.
I remember last week after the show we all went out and we were trying to come up with a name for this.
Little brainstorming.
And how about AC was the thing because people are gonna look up AC for Atlantic City. This comes up, so in addition to
Allison
your
Coles gets Googled.
in
too.
addition to your wonderful writing, we got you some search engines going, and I'm sure the people read it once. They're gonna come back
Absolutely.
right back to the powder room.
Yeah, I think it's going. I think
Most
everybody
people
should.
do come back to the powder room.
All angles.
Some have a hard time leaving altogether.
Oh man, how'd you feel about all getting the views on that?
I was surprised. I didn't think I was going to get that many views. But I guess,
Did you click on it?
yeah, it was a boring day at work.
Nah, you know,
70 and a Jew next to her. Like, what he said.
you know how it's legit is that on WordPress they have it on there where if the same like you can't click on and do all that.
Yeah.
you
Same
know?
IP address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very nice,
So
Coles.
it wasn't just me clicking and
No,
No, it would have been like 300.
Rose was at school on 8 different computers.
Well, now that I know that, I'll be going around everybody's computer at work.
Oh man.
No, well done. Looking forward to the next one.
Coles' mommy's
comes out
watching tonight. Hello, Mary McKellen. Saying we're doing a great job.
Her name's not
you.
Mary.
What?
Her
Monica,
name's
right?
not Mary.
You know how I get on there with all the mistakes.
Starts with an M.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't bash me.
Goes your invite to the Pope.
Oh no, I got work.
I already sent that invite out.
Oh man.
But I have one more story I'd like to get to.
One more story.
I like that.
I like that.
Yeah,
Was good.
that was a good
That
one.
was good.
That was like movie trailer
Yeah,
type.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking, right? You might have a shot at Mr. Movie Phone or something.
Hello and welcome to.
Press 7. Why don't you just tell me a number?
We were talking earlier about my future and all that stuff. I don't think I'm gonna have a career. I think I'm just gonna have a bunch of weekly side gigs and just have
Jack of all trades,
yeah, and
master of none.
have the checks just one after the other after the other.
Like royalty checks?
Yeah. I also could get paid under the table. Future employers.
Who's doing what under the table?
Thirsty.
One more story.
There you go.
Yeah, let's hear that one.
Oh, mine?
See.
Sure.
Okay. So, a paralyzed man in
Different languages?
Arkansas recently adopted a small stray pup.
Ooh.
People adopt pets every single day, but I'm sure that this man did not know what he was getting himself into.
Uh-oh.
3 weeks later, the dog had to be put down after it bit off one of the man's testicles while he was asleep.
Oh my God.
That'll happen with this lifestyle.
I've heard about this today.
The man, who told police he has no feeling from the waist down, woke up with a burning pain in his midsection.
Oh my God, this hurts just listening.
Oh, I feel fine.
Of course you do.
A 39-year-old victim told police he sleeps in the nude and noticed his dog had blood on its feet and a muzzle when he woke up, looked down, and saw the pooch in between his legs. That's
I don't want this story anymore.
Muzzle?
I think I'd rather get shot by a hitman than have that.
Use the muzzle.
Oh my God.
So the man was taken away to an area hospital to be treated for his injuries, and the dog was put down, and his remains are being tested for rabies by a local vet.
I hated this story.
Yeah,
Benson's never sleeping in the bed ever again.
Is he a biter?
No.
But you know what?
Are you a biter?
Does Benson have anything to worry about?
He was taking
Is he
care of.
neutered?
He was taking care of.
You-
By you?
No. Come on. That's male animal jokes. They don't fly here.
No wonder why Cole's News Network doesn't make the Jersey Journal, because this is the stuff we talk about.
We told the guy.
So you were sabotaging Cole's News Network.
We talk about dismembered penis.
All
The
right.
guy wanted your phone number.
He did. He did see a picture of you. He was happy.
Well, my
From the
picture
waist
did.
down. Okay. All right. Go.
Why are you taking pictures of her from the waist down?
The waist
Not her.
down.
No. I said he saw pictures of you. He was very happy from the waist down.
Oh.
It was creepy.
Still, that's
Yeah, that's
creepy.
not-
I didn't want to. I was kind of hoping it would fly under the radar and we could just go to our video break.
That wasn't the angle I approached that at.
Shit.
I didn't
All
like
right.
that.
Didn't go good. All right.
You did.
All right,
I
Cole.
didn't like that.
Coles, that's it for us tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. A great edition of the Coles News Network. As always, for more information on Allison Coles and to read her weekly column, go to 14asports.com under the AC Powder Room. This next video comes to us from Mother. Just had Nikki on last week.
Yeah.
At the end of the show.
He's actually he's playing in New York City.
23rd, right?
Yeah, August 23rd. He said he's definitely gonna try to make it on again before
I'd
that
like
show.
to try and get to that show. I know you guys can't.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. So, yeah, this is their
Coles, maybe
video.
we'll have to go represent.
Okay, so
I like rock shows too, man.
They're fun, man.
You got the
It's a good
fantasy
time.
draft that night. So.
Okay, fine.
We can go to the after party.
Oh,
They always party.
I also like after parties.
All right.
And before parties. Okay. All right, this one's from Mother. It's called Digital Monster. 14A Sports on 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. We'll be back with Kevin Epstein.
bye, y'all.
15 minutes of fame. Let's go.